so I was saying before classes, like sometimes I do things that are, not normal, like jumping in and out of poses and stuff. And I'm not expecting you to do that. There's no expectation at the end of the class. What you have to do is just show up and then try something, right? And there's no like, it's accomplishment just showing up. And the purpose of yoga, the purpose for me is yoga is to show up as a community so that you can forget all the stories that we have in our heads by doing something a little different, a little hard, and then asking ourselves a question. That's what I kind of push forward. It's called inquiry. And then laying in Shavasana at the end of it and just like being at peace with who you are and feeling something different. So my whole goal here is to make you feel something. It's not to make you do something different, right? And so if you can't do the pose, I'll show you some alternative at the beginning. Just do that. And it's okay. As long as you start to feel some heat in your body and some sweat, it's good. And you lose your mind, right? If you start thinking about how hard this is, then you've lost your mind. You're here, you're present, you're in the room. So, and that's the purpose. The purpose is to basically get rid of the voices in your head so that you can be present with the people you love, your community. And that's what I do. I build communities. That's what I love to do. And you're a part of my community. So I'm giving that to you so you can actually, be part of your communities, right? And be part of my community. So yeah, that's why. So don't get too hung up on the poses or whether or not you can or can't do it. Just try to do something. Yeah, try to do something different today. Yeah. Okay. So let's start. Thank you, guys. Let's start in child's pose. Bring your knees mat width apart and stretch your arms towards the front of the mat. Yeah. And then pulling on both sides, like somebody's pulling in your buttocks and somebody's pulling in your hands and pulling. Yeah, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more. And release. And come into downward facing dog. And then take the length of the mat and stretch. You're going to build some heat by doing some sun air. And then tippy toe your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Put your shoulder blades together, yeah. Pull your chin towards your back of your neck. Lift your 10 toes and spread them. Push the big toe out down to the floor. Activate your quads. Pull your belly button in and release. Pull forward and then roll up. Bring up your hands all the way up to extended mountain. We'll do one arm together. Bring your hands to heart center. Yeah. And inhale. And inhale all the way up to extended mountain. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Step your front foot back. Yeah, for plank. And then bring your knees to the mat. And fold your toes and go all the way down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest up. Lift your neck up and look forward. Breathe in. And out. And in and stay there. Shoulder blades together. And out. One more breath in. And downward facing dog. Breathe in. and out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. Yeah. And bend your knees and step your right foot forward and then your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulder blades together, hands to your shin. Lift your 10 toes, spread them. Press the big toe out to the floor. Press your center of the heel to the floor. Pull your belly button in and fold forward. Inhale all the way up to extended mountain. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades together. And chaturanga. Right foot back, left foot back. You can bring your knees to the floor. And low plank, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and breathe out. Bend your knees, look forward, and then step or hop forward. If you're stepping, just take your right foot and then your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to extended mountain. Deep breath in and fold forward. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Step or hop back into plank. And low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Breathe in and out. Deep breath in and out. Bend your knees and then step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to extended mountain. And then fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Hands to the mat. Step or hop back into plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Breathe in. And out. Shoulder blades together. Feet mat width apart. Lift your toes. And release. Bend your knees. Step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. And all the way up to extended mountain. Deep breath in. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Step or hop back into plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And rise up to extended mountain. Sit in chair. Go on your heels. Lift your 10 toes and spread them. Shoulder blades together. Bind your hands behind your back and straighten your arms. And look up and sit in your chair. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Sit a little lower in your chair. Inhale and exhale. And fold forward. Keep your hands binded back and stretch your arms up to the sky. And bring your hands to the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Step or hop back into plank. And low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your right foot forward and your left knee to the floor. And then rise up for low lunge. Bring your hands to the mat. Right foot back for plank, low plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Left foot to left hand. Bring your right knee down and rise up for a low lunge on the left hand side. Look up. Hands to the mat. Left foot back for plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold and rise up into chair. On your heels. Lift your 10 toes, spread them. Shoulder blades together. And hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop back into plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right, lunge on the right hand side. Bring your right foot to your hands, and this time lift your left knee off the floor. Hands to the ceiling. Take the length of the mat. And then hands to the mat. Right foot back for plank and low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High lunge on the left hand side. Bring your left foot to left hands and rise up. Look up. And hands to the mat. Left foot back for plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Last one. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and rise up into chair. Remember 3. Lift your toes, go on your heels, open your chest, bring your shoulder blades together, and sit in your chair. And then look up. Fingers are together, pointing up to the ceiling. Bring the eyeballs to the crown of your head. Look up and sit in your chair. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward, chaturanga, plank and low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, right hand for lunge on the right hand side. So you're on the ball of your left foot. You're deep into that right knee. Knees parallel or knees on top of your ankle. Hips are facing forward. Yeah. Then bring your hands to your side and go down. Inhale and then hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your side and bend forward. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. The knees not moving. Hands to the side. Hands to the ceiling. Keep that quad activated, hands to the side. And then hands to the ceiling. One more, hands to the side and stay. And hands to the mat. Right foot back for plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. High lunge, left hand side. Lift up, look up, hands to the ceiling, bring your hands to the side, and then go forward, full forward. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your side and full forward. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the side, full forward. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the side. Shoulder blades together, belly button in. Inhale, hands to the ceiling, last one. And exhale, hands to the side and stay there. For 1, 2, deepen that knee. 3, 4, and hands to the mat. Left foot back for plank and low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Look forward, step back forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, rise up into chair. Go deep into that chair, shoulder blades together, go on your heels. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and hands to the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High lunge, right hand side. Bring the right foot to your right hand. Go high on your ball of your right foot, left foot. Lift your hands up to the ceiling. And breathe. Bring your hands up to your side. Bend forward. And then lift up your left foot off the floor for airplane. Breathe. And then replace your left foot back to the floor, hands to the ceiling. Breathe in for high lunge. Hands to the side. Lift up your left foot for airplane. And replace that left foot down for high lunge, hands to the ceiling. And last one, hands to the side, lift that left foot up for airplane. Toes point to nose. Breathe in and out. Hands to the mat. Step that right foot back for plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. High lunge, left hand side. Left foot forward, right foot to the ball of your left foot, and hands to the ceiling. Deep into that lunge. Hands to the side, bend forward, and then step forward, lift that right leg off the mat for airplane. And breathe. Place that right foot down, rise up to crescent lunge. Hands to your side, lift that right foot up. Shoulder blades together, chest is up, right foot is up, toes are up, and place that right foot down for a crescent lunge. Last one. Hands to the side, lift that right foot up. Shoulder blades together. Lift that right foot up. Hands to the mat, step or hop back into plank. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Bend your knees. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And rise up into chair or thunderbolt. Sit deep in your chair. Yeah. Lift your 10 toes and go on your heels. Last chair. And look up. Shoulder blades together and fold forward. Halfway lift, full forward, chaturanga. For plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, right hand side. Bring your right foot to your right hand. Go on the ball of your left foot and rise up. Hands to the ceiling. Bring your hands to your side. Bend forward. Lift that left leg for airplane. Look in front of your mat. And breathe. Bring your right hand to the floor and the left hand to the ceiling for half moon. And look up. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Good plank. Low plank. High, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left hand to left foot to left hand. Crescent lunge on the left hand side. Deep into that knee. Hands to the ceiling. And look up. Bring your hands to your side. Pull forward. And step forward. Lifting that right leg off the floor for airplane. Lots of airplane today. I'm just flying through the air. Bring your left hand to the mat and your right hand to the sky for half moon. Very good. And then step or hop back into plank. And low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. Bring your shoulder blades together. Yeah. Go up on your tippy toes on the inhale. Yeah. Release those heels. Shoulder blades together. Press into the mat with your fingers. Deep breath in. And then lift your right leg to the sky and point your right knee to the sky. And breathe. And then bring that right foot down to the left side and go for flip dog. You can micro bend that left elbow, open your chest, and then look up. Bring your right hand towards the front. Push your hips up. If you're in three-legged dog, stay there, it's good. And then right hand to the mat. And right foot down. Bring your right hand to the center of the mat. We'll do side plank. You do on one knee. Bring your right knee down, or you can do on two legs and then lift your leg up if you want to. If your leg is up, you can catch the inside foot. You can also do this on one knee. Yeah. Shoulder blades together. Yeah. Look up. And release. For plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bring your left leg to the sky and bend your knee, open your knee to the ceiling. And then flip your dog. Left foot down. Micro bend that right elbow. Look forward. Smile. And come out of that. Left foot and left hand back to the mat. Bring your left hand to the center of the mat for a side plank on the left-hand side. And if you're lifting your leg, then catch for the back side and look up. Catch for the foot, look up. And bring your foot down, your right hand down for plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward, halfway lift, forward fold, rise up into chair. Bring your hands to heart center, and then your left elbow to your right knee for twisting chair. Time to go for a twist. Now you can open your arms here. I'm gonna go, Felicia. It's good. And then go back into chair. Sit in your chair. Hands to heart center, and put a twist on the other side. Right elbow, left knee. Hands to the ceiling, forward fold. Take your two-piece fingers, reach for the inside of your big toe. Yeah. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Spread your elbows wide, pull, and then straighten your leg. And release your fingers. Halfway lift, forward fold, and rise all the way up to extended mountain. Bring your hands to heart center and then to your hips. We'll do standing leg raise. Bring your right foot up, your right knee up. Then reach for the inside of your knee. Or reach for your toe and straighten your leg. And bring your knee to, or your leg to the right-hand side and lift up your left arm and look left. Bring your leg back forward, hands to the ceiling. Straighten out that leg and lift up and hold it there. Yeah, and look up. Toes point to your knee, to your nose, or to your knee. Yes, works either way. You should start to feel that in your quad. And come to rest. Hands to your hips. We'll do that on the left-hand side. Lift your left knee. Reach for your toes. Straighten your leg. Bring it to the left side and straighten your right arm and look right. Trying is good. Left foot forward. Keep that left foot up. Straighten your arms up to the ceiling. And just leave it there. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. And deep breath in. One more deep breath in. Maybe the last one. And release. Shake that out a bit. Yeah. We'll do dancer. Both hands to the ceiling. Bring your right elbow to your right hip. Bend your right knee. Reach for the inside of your right foot. And then kick into your right hand. And bring your left hand forward and down. The dancer on the right hand side. Pick a spot that doesn't move. And focus. Best expression of your dancer. Kick. Shoulder blades together, belly button in. Rishi. And release. Hands to the ceiling. Left elbow, left hip. Bend your left knee, dancer on the left-hand side. And express your dancer. You fall, it's okay. I always remember my grandson telling me, we were snowboarding one day. He says, Pepea, you haven't fallen all day. And I smiled and I was pretty proud. I said, yeah. And he looked at me and he says, that means you're not trying. So right. Falling is great. Yeah. Just don't get hurt. Push deep into that hand and release. Yeah. We'll do a tree on the right-hand side. So hands to hips, on the ball of the right foot, open that right knee, and then bring your feet to your desired position for your tree. Bring your hands to heart center and express your tree. And look up. Hands to heart center. Right knee forward and down. We'll do tree on the other side. Ball of your left foot, open your left knee. Bring your foot to your desired position on your shin, on your quad, the crease of your leg, and express your tree. Pick a spot that doesn't move. The trick to being present in this chaos that's going around us is drishti and ujjayi. It's that simple. You pick a spot that doesn't move, a person in front of you, whatever's happening, and focus on that person, that thing, and you breathe. Deep breath in, long breath out. That's the secret to being present in the chaos. It's that simple. And it's a practice. And release. And it's the heart center. And shake your legs out. Yeah, hands to the ceiling. And fold forward. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Yeah. Bring your right foot back and rise up to warrior one. Yeah, stretch the length of the mat, hands to the ceiling. Open up to warrior two. So, yeah, shoulder blades are together. Your right hip is open. Your right foot is at 45. Your right heel is down. And you look forward towards your left middle finger. Look down in that leg. It's in a triangle. Put your palms towards the side. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. And your right hand up and look up. You can bind here. And look up. Don't have to. Rise back up to warrior two. And then straighten that right leg. Flip your palms back to the sidewalk for triangle. So bring your left hand to your hip, to your shin, or to the outside of your left foot, and look up, and right hand up. Pull your right shoulder to the sky, and then come back up to warrior two. Breathe in, shoulder blades together, deep into that left knee. And then straighten that left leg. Take all your toes towards the side, and then take your right toes and point it to the back of the mat. And go down into warrior two on the right-hand side. You're looking down that right middle finger. Your hips are down. Your left hip is open to the side wall. Your shoulder blades are together. And bring your right elbow to your right knee and your left hand up. Look up. Raise back up to warrior two. And then straighten that left leg. Flip your palms towards the side wall, and then bring your right hand to your shin or to the outside of your right foot, and your left hand up for triangle. Shoulder blades together. Open that chest. Yeah. Lift the front toes. And look up. And raise back up. All 10 toes pointing to the side wall. And fold forward for side facing forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And then slowly come out of that. Lifting all the way up. Yeah. And then point all 10 toes towards the front. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your left leg back. And then your right for plank. So we're in plank. And we're going to go down to dolphin plank. So your right elbow to your mat. And then your left elbow to your mat. And you're still in plank. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lift your right elbow up. And then your left. And then put your right elbow down. And then your left. And lift your left. And then your right. And then your left down. And your right. And lift your right. And then your left. And put your right down. And then your left, and stay in dolphin plank. And if you're comfortable here, take your right hand and stretch it to the side and go on your tip of your fingers and look forward. Stay in the plank, shoulder blades are together. Bring your elbow back up and then do the other side. Stay in the plank. And bring your hand forward into dolphin plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Hands to the side of your underneath your shoulders, and we'll do cobra pose. Lift your chest up, your hands up for 1, 2, 3, and release. And then bend your knees for flow bowl. You push into your hands for 1, 2, 3, 4, push for 5, and release. Upward facing dog. And come on your knees. Bring your feet to the front of the mat. And we'll do bridge. Go down to lie on your mat. You know you love this part, so that's why I keep doing it. Bring your feet so you can touch, your hand can touch your heels. And then bring your hips up, and then bind your hands underneath and push your hips up. And release that. I'm gonna do wheel, but you can do bridge again. If you're doing wheel, bring your hands mat width apart just on top of your ears. And then for wheel number 1, you push your hips up, go to the top of your head, and then you push all the way up. 1, 2, 3. And release. Breathe in. And exhale. Yogi go for wheel number 2. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Inhale and exhale. Yogi go Hips up. 3, 2, 1, and release. Breathe in and out. Yogi go. Hips up. Lift your 10 toes. Smile. Stick your tongue out. 1, 2, 3, and release. And yogi go. So wheel number 5. Lift your toes, hips up. Look forward. Shoulder blades together for 3, 2, 1, and release. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and yogi go. Deep breath in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. Right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. Deep breath in, all the way to your belly, and relax. Go. Deep breath into your belly, you button into the floor, and relax. Happy baby, bring your knees and your feet up to the ceiling, and gradually outside of your feet. And then push your knees to your outside ribs. Rock from side to side. And then give yourself a hug. And stretch your feet up to the sky. Bring your hands behind your ears. Drop your right foot to a hover. Point your right toes to your knees and crunch up. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your left leg up. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Bring your feet parallel, your shins parallel to the floor. Hands behind your ear. Stretch out that right leg. And then bring your right elbow or right shoulder to your left knee. And we'll do abdominal twists for 1. Switch leg. And switch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, shoulder, shoulder, 15, 20, shoulder, 8 to 9, 30, 8, 9, 10, 40, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give yourself a hug. Yeah. Very good. And then rock back and forth until you come to a seated position. And we'll do frog today. So come down, spread your into the side of your mat, spread your knees wide, go on your forearms. Make sure your shins are perpendicular to the mat. And your toes are pointing towards your knee. Yeah. Just stay there. Yeah. We keep seeing people succeeding, like, scoring the goal or winning the gold medal, making all the money, having the job, being successful, writing the book, doing yoga online, whatever. And we think, oh my God, right? How do we get there? What we haven't seen, what we don't see, is people trying, people waking up and doing the work like you're doing right now. It's pretty established that today that talent is overrated. What you need to succeed is to try something. And it's the building of habits of doing it every day. Whatever you do every day, you'll become. Whatever you do every day, you become. If you judge, that's what you'll become. You won't become a judge, but you'll become judgmental. But if you try something every day, you'll become that. Courageous, audacious, adventurous. What do you want to try? What do you have to give up to try? And release that. Slowly come out of that. And then bring your legs to the front of the mat. Stretch your both legs forward. Reach up to the top and forward fold. Yeah. That's my consideration for you today. Instead of noticing or wishing for the winner or the win or the medal or the goal, can you observe people trying? Can you observe, acknowledge that you're trying? That you showed up today? And release your feet and then come to lie on your back and roll all the way down. Give yourself one big squeeze, knees in, chin in, tight, 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 and release. Bring your right leg in and pull it into the side ribs. And then bring your right knee to your left side and your right hand out and your gaze on the right hand for supine twist. What do you want to try? What do you have to give up to try? The fear of being judged, maybe? The fear of falling? What is the hiding that you're giving up in order to try? And bring your right knee forward and then stretch out your right leg. Bring your left knee in, squeeze it in, and supine twist on the left-hand side. Bring your left knee to the right and your left hand out and gaze to the left. I will leave you in Shavasana at the end of this. And I do that purposely. I don't want you to finish. I want you to stay in calm, tranquility, in your own thoughts. Stay for at least 10 to 26 breaths. And bring your knee forward. Give it one last squeeze and then stretch out in Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.